What is going on, guys? My name's Realistic Gamer and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be starting the new BioShock series. We're going to be starting on BioShock 1. We're going to start a brand new game, playing through the whole of the campaign. We're going to start on easy again because we've not played this game in such a long time. I think if we went on normal we'd probably get destroyed. So there are a few things I need to do in this game before anything really. I need to obviously check my settings and stuff. I need to try and get used to the game, otherwise we're going to get killed. Now, I'm still wondering whether or not to let the cutscenes just roll and stuff, but for this episode I am, and for the next episode, obviously comment down below what you think.
Me, son,
and I'll see what we can do.
You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
So if you guys don't already know, which I probably highly doubt that you don't already know about this, the person you play as through this game is called Booker DeWitt. Now, you play as Booker DeWitt through this game, the second game, and the third one are all linked through some way or another. Obviously I'll try and explain as best as I can as well through the game. But the most thing I know is that you won't understand obviously until we get to the third game, unless you've played all three and you understand it anyway. But when we get to the third one, which is BioShock Infinite, that's when most explaining about the game will start coming out, because these first and second one are literally just about Booker DeWitt's life and things like that. And if you want to, the actual storyline comes out around in the third one. So we're going to make these episodes about half an hour long each. If you want me to change the time, comment down below on this video as well, because this obviously is the first video, so I want to know what you think I should play it as and how long. If you want to see the cutscenes and stuff, just comment down below what you want to see and what you don't want to see, and I'll try and do it for the next episode. Also, big shout out to my editor for the moment, Vintage Gaming, Ball Gamer. Big shout out to him for actually editing my videos, because otherwise my videos would look really terrible. But yeah, we're going to go and jump straight into this. Now, most of you guys watching this have probably already played BioShock, and if you haven't played BioShock, then I don't really know why you haven't played BioShock, because it's such a good game. I mean, I never played it until I was told to play it by one of my teachers back in high school, and we just got talking about it for some reason after I finished my work, and then we just started talking about new games to play that were coming out on the PS4, and we started talking about BioShock. So then we ended up talking about it, and that's how I ended up getting into it. Oh, in what country is there a place for people like me? Said Andrew Ryan. No gods or kings, only man. Now, there is a true cutscene that he actually says in a minute, which I'll actually see. I think it's when, yeah, it's like when you're in the bathysphere, this little thing here, he starts talking to you. But I'm going to let you watch this little cutscene now. I'm going to stop talking through it so you can understand what's going on through the game. And when there's a little pause or something, I'll just talk to you and try and explain what's just gone on if you didn't already know.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
Right, so this here obviously is Rapture, a massive underwater city, and we'll learn more about this as we play the game, and we'll learn more about those things as we play more of the game. So the person who's just talking is Andrew Ryan, who is Andrew Ryan is actually the leader of Rapture, and when we get to the end of the game, through this one, we will play the DLCs as well, so it'll all link together. So I'd highly recommend you watch all of the series all the way through to get the gist of the game. But as I said, we'll learn more about the game the more we play it, and there's a few things that you need to try and keep your eye out on that are kind of strange, sometimes different, sometimes annoying, and sometimes just a real pain in the backside, to be honest. But Atlas as well is the main character, one of the main characters through this game that you will see, and throughout the game he'll be telling you what to do and stuff, so I'm going to let him speak to you a lot of the time, and I'll probably just be quiet most of the time while playing this. But if it does come to my attention that something needs to be explained, then I will. Alright, so before we go any further, just so Atlas doesn't start talking again, that is a saying that you will keep hearing throughout the game, and it will be all explained at the end when you actually do some things, and then it'll all be explained. But keep an eye out for Atlas and Would You Kindly. They're the main things that you are going to be hearing through this game, and there is some kind of the things that you are going to be wanting to listen out for. So actually, this is like my favourite weapon throughout this game, and I will use it a lot. It's like the only thing I'll use, to be honest.
Smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and like a fire with a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you
Right, so these are plasmids, and plasmids obviously are the things that you have in your hand, and you can fire them at people and stuff like that. And obviously you'll learn more about plasmids the more you play the game, and you can upgrade them and stuff like that as well. And it's basically just like another weapon, only it's a weapon that comes out of your hand, literally. And you'll see what I mean as soon as we pick it up. But obviously you'll learn more about them through the game.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating right.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You all right, Boyle? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule, but there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Right, so the main thing you got to look out for are those big daddies. They are huge and you literally cannot miss them. Basically one of the most annoying things in this game, because they are really hard to kill unless you have the right plasmids on and things like that, and obviously you have to change your plasmids throughout the game, you have to find upgrades and stuff. But obviously this is your plasmid, as I said. Fistful of lightning is literally what it is. I can't remember what it's called. Electro bolt, can open doors and stuff, and you can do all sorts of different stuff with it. So I think it's where, yeah, there we go. But because of that plane crash, the whole raptor is going to start going into a tizzy basically, because of everything broken and all that stuff, and that's what's going on. Now, there's a lot of things in this game that don't make sense at all.
Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
So I have played this game before, obviously. You know what I'm doing in this game, and I have played it quite a lot. Like recently I played it before, I played through this just so I can get the controls right and stuff, so I don't want to look like an absolute noob playing this game. But even still, it's a hard game to play, especially when you've not played it in a long time. So apparently you can't jump over chairs, though. Well, you can, but either way.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe, I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now, but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Right, so as it says, we've got to go to Neptune's bounty, and I have no idea who that is. But there is obviously you.
Plasma's changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
In loving memory of some dude. Right, okay. But anyway, as I was saying about this game earlier, it's one of those games you've got to get used to after a while, and it is kind of hard to begin with, to get the controls and stuff like that. But obviously, the more I play the game, the more you guys will understand it, and the more obviously I'll do better at it and stuff because of obviously the stuff I get. So there's all this little things here. You'll see all these around the map. Now you guys probably know what these are. As you just seen, then there's a little sister in there. Now if we have a look at the bottom there, it says director's commentary and it doesn't have anything else. Now the director's commentary is obviously, you can find the commentary from the director throughout the game. There's one on every mission, and I will try and look for it, but obviously in this one we've already got one. Right. So throughout the game you'll get those little things as well, which is basically like the person talking about some random stuff. So I'm just going to pause it here, and before he starts going on about stuff, this is where you actually first meet the Big Daddy, and you'll see what it is and stuff like that, and it'll explain a little bit more to you just as we go through. So I did say I'm going to try and stop talking through this game, just so you can, because it's easily understood if I don't talk too much, but if I need some explaining then I will. So I will try and find the director's commentaries in every mission. It'll probably take a while. If I don't find it, I'll go back to the end and do it then. But we are going to carry on with this game.
Lower that weapon for a minute. You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Right, so now you've met the Big Daddy, now you know what it looks like, and that's basically it, really. The Big Daddy's obviously try and get them Adam and things like that. But there is the director's commentary in this mission. So we've found it. It is there. I always thought it was here, but it's not. It's up here, in here. So that's the one in this mission. We're going to go try and find the one in the next mission. These little things are where you respawn if you die, and you can turn those off and on. And there's lots of other stuff that, oh god. There's lots of other stuff that you'll find through this game that don't make sense until obviously you play through the game. So I'd say Big Daddy's like a really hard thing to kill because of how long it really just takes, more than anything. And there's an E-type on the Big Daddy.
Security alert in progress.
I'm gonna sit here, wait for them to jump in the water. We've got more splicers coming in. Right, so now we've got to go to medical, like I just said. Which is here. Now you will see me looking around this place like all the time for random stuff, and that's because there's normally hidden things all around here.
Gonna try
There's normally hidden things that you can find, and that's what I'll be looking for throughout this game.
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or до свидания, Jack.
Right. So there you go, that's obviously Andrew Ryan again. And now we've got to try and not die, basically. Well, for those of you who played the game before, you know we don't die. The first time I played this game, I actually thought I was going to die. I started hitting the windows and stuff trying to kill them all, but it never worked. Because they're all splicers, and the splicers actually try and come and kill you. And there's all sorts of different things that you need to look out for in this game. And it's again, it's a really hard thing to explain if you've never played it before, or if you don't like know about the game and stuff. It's one of those. But some of you requested it to play through, so we're playing through it.
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
But anyway guys, this is going to be the end of the first episode of BioShock 1's walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and as always guys, I will see you next time.